2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a happy Thursday evening to you folks. Hope you're ready for some NBA action here on 2K Sports. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. It's the New Jersey Nets facing the Houston Rockets. So the Rockets win the tip. Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's McGrady. Shot clock at 6. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Pass to Van Horn. Here's Kittles. Here's Van Horn. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Houston. Here's McGrady. Down low. Adier. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Keith Van Horn.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
At the line for Houston, Shane Battier. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. Here's Kidd. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Kidd. Here's McCulloch. Yao with a rebound. Here's Alston. Here's Scola. He's guarded by Martin. Shot clock at 5. And it's blocked by Martin. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Inside. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
First personal foul. Shooting for New Jersey, Kenya Martin. At the line for 1.
Here's McGrady. Pass to Alston. Here's Yao. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's McCulloch. Here's Kidd. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Here's Alston. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Yao. Nails the close-range fadeaway jumper. He's got 6. New Jersey trailing here. Pass to Kittles. Here's McCulloch. Here's Kidd. It's rebounded by Scola. Back comes Houston in transition. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to McGrady. Here's the 3. Houston gets it back.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
And New Jersey has possession. 4-point game. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Pass to Van Horn. To the paint. Here's Martin. That shot off the mark. And Houston the other way now. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Ooh, poked away. Here's Van Horn. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Here's Alston. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Clock at 6. And they recover it. Pass to Battier. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Kidd. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ali, 3 seconds. Houston ball.
Houston in the lead. Here's Alston. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Jason Kidd. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
The line for Houston. Rayford Alston. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Kidd. Pass to Kittles. Here's Kidd. Martin outside. Here's Van Horn. 5 to shoot. Here's Kidd. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nets. Jason Kidd. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Hayes is checked in. And so he hits both. Here's Alston. Pass to McGrady. Here's Alston. Here's Battier. Just 4 to shoot. He drops it from range.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Pass to McCulloch. Here's Kidd. Puts up a 3. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Alston. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. He's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Pass to Kidd. From 12 feet. The shot won't fall. The Rockets go the other way with it. Here's Alston. Man, a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Jason Kidd. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
For your Rockets.
No good on the second free throw. To the inside. Here's Kittles. The layup misses. Here's Battier. He's guarded by Martin. The floater. And it's blocked by Martin. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
Here's Yao. Give him 8. Pass to Alston. 6 to shoot. From deep.
Well, you love that this guy is still a versatile defensive option. Richard Jefferson making his presence known.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
A nice shot by Kittles.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Timeout called. Houston.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Another big round of applause for your Little Dipper.
To the middle. Here's McGrady. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. And the Rockets lead by 11.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Fires the 3. A nice shot by Battier. He's got 5.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Kittles. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shane Battier.
He misses the free throw.
Third team foul.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pass to McGrady. Here's Battier. Driving inside. Launches a 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. New Jersey with the ball. They trail by 14. Here's Scalabrini. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams up top. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Martin. And it's blocked. Jackson outside. Here's McGrady. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his third assist of the night. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Kittles can't get it to go.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Battier. 5 points in the game.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Houston.
Shooting 2.
At the line for 2.
That one's off. He does not get the second one. And New Jersey has possession. It's a 16-point game.
Rockets foul.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
New Jersey calls timeout. That's right, everyone. It's time to fire up some T-shirts.
Pass to Scalabrine. Here's Jefferson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Kittles. Defended by Jackson. Kittles can't get it to go.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Kittles. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago.
2 minutes.
Here's Scalabrine. Here's Williams. Pass to Scalabrine. Here's Jefferson. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
The 3-second violation. Rockets ball.
A minute 39 left in the first quarter.
Landry.
Jackson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Basket counts. Jackson's got his second bucket on the night.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Here's Jefferson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Scalabrine. Shot to stop the run. He can't hit that time. And Houston will come the other way. Here's McGrady. Jackson on the wing. Here's Mutombo. Over Williams. The shot by Mutombo, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
How about that? You watch it, it's not just the hang time. It's the strength and the power. The ageless wonder, Richard Jefferson.
And another look at the Mobile One drive as he put it into overdrive.
And he's been incredible this game. And plays like that one show you how locked in he is.
Pass to McGrady. Inside, Jackson. The rebound by Kittles. From deep three-point range. Counted from distance.
Gary Kittle.
He's got 5. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage.
With the score.
The Rockets on top, up by 15. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return.
30. The Nets, 50. They are here, the one and only Quad City Cruisers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the floor for the Nets. Pass to Van Horn. Got a hand on it. Out to the right wing. Here's Alston. Offensive rebound. Now, good. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Jefferson. Pass to Van Horn. 5 on the clock. Here's Kidd. And he gets it to go.
Jason.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul, McCullough. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Yao Ming. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Kidd. Down low. Deflected. Here's Alston. The ball's knocked loose. And the ball out of play. The Nets will have it.
New Jersey ball.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Scalabrine. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Kidd with the bucket.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Brooks outside. Pass to Battier. Brooks outside. Here he goes to the paint. Here's Yao. That shot is off. Now the Nets take it the other way. Here's Jefferson. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Kidd. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 9 points in the game.
Well, this guy's seasoned enough to make the right pass within the flow of the offense. Nice work by Richard Jefferson.
Here's Alston. He has 7. Pass to Battier. Three-pointer, Brooks. They grab their own miss. Yao, good.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over.
Coach really needs to get his guys fired up and attacking the glass. They're not putting up much of a fight, and it's led to way too many second chance shots.
For your Rockets, USA. Rise up and give a big hand to your Little Tippers.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Jefferson. Here's McCulloch. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
Here's Alston. Leading by 12 to the inside. Here's Scola. McCulloch pulls it in. New Jersey with the ball. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Van Horn. Over to the wing. Here's Scalabrine. That one is off, and Houston will come the other way. They led the game at one point by 20. The offensive rebound to the wing, right side. Here's Kidd. He's got 11. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from 14. Basket's good. 13 points in the game.
This guy plays with such confidence and ability to score in a variety of ways. Nice.
Knocks it loose. Here's the teardrop, and the layup is up and in.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Battier. This one for 3.
Rockets foul. Yao.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Hayes is checked in.
Foul.
New Jersey with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Scalabrine. He's defended by Hayes. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Here's Brooks. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Brian Scalabrine.
The free throw dropped for Brooks.
Second team foul.
So he gets them both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
New Jersey with the ball. Trailing by 10. Here's Scalabrine. He's defended by Hayes. And stolen by Hayes. On the wing, Brooks. Here's Yao. Second shot opportunity. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Van Horn. Here's Kidd. The three-pointer off the mark.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
Here's Jefferson. Here's Scalabrine. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Battier. Pass to Yao. On the wing, Brooks. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. McCulloch pulls it in. And New Jersey has possession. It's a 14-point game. There's the drive. Here's Kidd. Brooks defending. Tipped. Down low. Here's Battier. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. 7 points in the game.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Trying to get back on track. It's rebounded by Houston. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And that one's good for Brooks. And the Rockets lead by 18.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Jefferson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I think you have to admire the professionalism of Richard Jefferson, right? He's adapted his game to fit the current style of play.
Jackson with room to fire. And it's Houston scoring again. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Here's Jefferson. Misses the three.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's McGrady. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Here's Kidd. And there's the drive. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. Here's Alston. He's got 9. It's good. Pass to Kittles. Here's Jefferson. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Jackson outside. Here's Alston. 11 points in the game. And they're able to recover. Controls the rebound and the putback. Well, it's going to take something special now to get them back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem likely.
Over to the left wing. Here's Kidd. Defended by Jackson.
Houston foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Pass to Kittles. Here's Jefferson. Here's Kidd. Defended by Jackson. 6 to shoot. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Kittles. First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Houston, Bobby Jackson. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Jackson nails both of them. A challenging stretch for New Jersey here. Pass to Jefferson. And here is Williams. There's a minute 47 left in the second period. Count it.
Jason.
He's got 18. Now here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now.
Next foul. Aaron Williams. First personal foul. Fourth team foul. In for your Rockets, Carl Landry.
Williams against Tays. Just 5 to shoot. Here's McGrady. Pass to Landry. Tries again. And it's good on the layup.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact. This time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone.
And New Jersey has possession after the Rockets picked up the basket a moment ago.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
There's 53 seconds left in the second. Pass to McGrady from behind the arc. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second personal foul. Fifth team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Tracy McGrady. At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. He's perfect from the line this time. And New Jersey has possession. Pass to Kittles. Here's Kidd. 18 points for him. Jefferson can't hit. Stripped it away. Here's Martin. And there it is for him. Martin's got 5 now.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And it's Houston's ball. Here's McGrady. He has 6. Kicks it out to Jackson. Up by a staggering 23 points. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
35.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Houston holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Down in the paint, they're doing everything right, seeking out high percentage looks. So far, the defense hasn't had any answer for them. And we'll see if those adjustments that the coaches are making at halftime.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for you. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Let's give a warm welcome to your
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Kidd. comes up empty down low.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
And for New Jersey,
he can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Pass to Kidd. Now here's Martin. Here's Kittles. Uses the glass on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Kittles. Here's Van Horn. Hits the trifecta.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
And the Rockets with possession here. Here's McGrady. Here's Scola. He's guarded by Martin. Here's McGrady. He's got 6. Here's Alston. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Kittles. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Inside. And it's blocked by Martin. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Kittles. Here's Van Horn. The shot, no good. Here's Battier. Offline with a 3.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. 5 to shoot. Pass to Kidd. Fires from deep. Drills it from deep. He's got 21.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Here's Alston. Here's Battier. He's got 7. It's hauled in by Van Horn. Takes it inside. The shot misses. So Houston will take it the other way. McCulloch with the bucket.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Pass to McGrady. Here's Alston. Here's Battier. Here's McGrady. Offensive rebound. To the right side. Poke loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Still, Rockets ball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Shot clock at 2. Here's Yao. And another miss by Houston. New Jersey with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Kidd with the bucket.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Right wing. Here's Alston. He's got 11. Pass to McGrady. Fires for 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 9.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The shot by Kidd, no good. They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Houston?
The way they've been chasing after their shots in this game is really admirable. Getting them lots of second chance looks at the basket, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Brooks, he's checked in for the Rockets. Second free throw, no good. And New Jersey has possession. Trailing by 19.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for New Jersey, Kerry Kittles. At the line for 2.
That free throw misses. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Pass to Battier. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Hayes is checked in for the Rockets.
New Jersey ball.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Here's Kidd. Brooks defending. Here's Scalabrine. On the money from 12 feet away.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
Tipped away. Out of bounds, Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession.
Rockets ball.
Here's Yao. He's got 18. Fades. Got it. 20 points for him.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Pass to Scalabrine. Here's Kidd. 5 on the clock. Up and over Brooks. Here's Scalabrine. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Here's McGrady. He's got 9. Brooks outside. And that one's long. New Jersey with the ball. 17-point game. Van Horn. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Jersey, Keith Van Horn. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Jackson, he's checked in for Brooks. Good on the second one. Here's McGrady. Takes one from 10 feet. Good. He hits the jumper. He's got 11. Here's Kidd. Give him 23. Pass to Scalabrini. Here's Kidd. Just 5 on the clock. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Third personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Jason Kidd.
Find the lane. Find the lane.
One shot.
One shot.
Here's McGrady. 11 points in the game. Pass to Hayes. To the paint. It's picked off. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Van Horn. Good on the 13-footer. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Timeout charge to Houston.
Let's give a warm great welcome to your Clutch City Texans. They are here, the one and only Clutch City Texans. Let's give a warm great welcome to your Clutch City Texans. Welcome to the floor, your Clutch City Texans.
Here's McGrady. He's got 11. Pass to Battier. Jackson outside. Here's Battier. Uncovered. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 10.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Jefferson. Knocked away. Clock at 6. Pass to Kidd. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Nets, Aaron Williams. Shooting 1.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
And Williams no good on that one. Here's Battier. He's got 10. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Scalabrini. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Shane Battier. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Good on both. Here's Kidd. He's got 26. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Van Horn. There's the three. Kidd with the bucket. He has 29 now.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Jackson. Give him 8 points now. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Jefferson. Pass to Kidd. Here's Van Horn. Inside. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Battier. 12 points for him. With a 9-footer. McGrady, good. He's got 13. Here's Kidd. He has 29 now. Pass to Van Horn. Shoots off the step back. Nice jump shot.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Landry to the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the
Jackson down low.
2 minutes.
Count it. Good. Jackson's got 10 points. 1:51 left in the third. Pass to Jefferson. Here's Kidd. Defended by Jackson.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
McGrady. Second personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for the Nets, Richard Jefferson. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to McGrady. A little mid-range shot is up. Again, Houston.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Van Horn. 11 points in the game. Here's Martin. McGrady grabs a miss. Martin's gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Battier. Another three from Houston.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Pass to Jefferson. Here's Van Horn. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Well, any time Richard Jefferson gets in there, you better prepare for liftoff.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
And And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Kenyon Martin. That's their first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Houston, Tracy McGrady. At the line for one.
.34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Kidd. Here's Van Horn. .23 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. Martin, right side. Three-pointer. Rockets with a rebound. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Here's Alston. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. He's got 13.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Rockets on top. They lead by 18. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
The Nets, 70.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Here's McGrady. Fires at the elbow. And it's Martin with the rebound. And for New Jersey, here's Kidd. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Jason
Give him
Kidd.
31 now.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
And for Houston, out to the right wing for 3. McGrady, good. And the Rockets lead by 19.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Now here's Williams, and it's out of bounds. The Nets able to retain possession here.
Nets ball. In for the Nets, Todd McCullough.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shot clock at 3. Kidd off target with the 3. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
And he recovers it. Jackson with it. Martin picks him up. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Jefferson. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Second personal foul. At the line for the Nets, Richard Jefferson. At the line for 1.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game. He just levitated in the air, double pump, and then slammed it home.
How about the D right there? They just got out of the way. They let him choose what kind of move he wanted to make. Here's Kittles. Following the score by Houston, and out of bounds. Houston will have it.
In for the Nets, Brian Scalabrine.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Alston. Pass to McGrady. Here's Alston. Here's Battier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks that one. Now shooting 5 of 10 and looking sharp.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Here's McCulloch. Pass to Kidd. Kidd with the bucket. 33 points for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Alston. Yep, that one goes. And the Rockets lead by 21. And New Jersey has possession. Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over.
Let's give a warm, great sound welcome to your Clutch City Texans.
About 3 minutes into the fourth now. Here's McGrady. He's guarded by Martin. McGrady's shot is off. Here's Kidd. Got a piece of it. Here's Alston. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
First team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Rayford Alston. One shot.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Kittles. Here's McCulloch. loose. Here's Alston. 13 feet out. Kidd with a rebound. To the inside. Martin with the bucket.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Battier. Here's McGrady. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Kittles. And the three off target.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's Alston. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Kidd. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Rockets, Rayford Alston. At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And New Jersey has possession. Pass to Kittles. Here's Kidd. Here's McCulloch to the right side. Shot clock at 6. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Houston ball.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's McGrady. Pass to Battier. Pulls it. The Rockets again can't hit.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Kidd. No luck on that one. And Houston will come the other way. Here's Alston. Pass to McGrady. Clock at 6. Here's Scola. And it's Martin with the rebound. Martin's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Kidd. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Luis Scola. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for New Jersey, Jason Kidd. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. So it's the Rockets now. Pass to Battier. Here's McGrady.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Scola. Pass to McGrady. 6 to shoot. Here's Scola. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's McCulloch. Pass to Kidd. Here's Kittles. From deep. Buries it from 3.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's McGrady. Here's Scola. He's guarded by Martin. Here's Scola. That's tipped. Here's Kidd. Pass to Kittles. Here's Scalabrini. Here's Kittles. It's rebounded by Scola. Here's Alston. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Kenya Martin. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for Houston, Tracy McGrady. 2 shots.
First one falls. So both teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the strike. Here's Kidd. Pass to Kittles. Here's Kidd. It's Martin on the wing. McCulloch. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's McGrady. Here's Mutombo. Misses off the left iron. Here's Van Horn. Over to the wing. Martin outside. McGrady grabs a miss.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Soft touch off the glass. That's 29 for him.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Pass to Kidd. Over Brooks. Kidd with the bucket.
Oh, such nice touch on that turnaround jumper. That was smooth.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Here's Novak. Knocked away. Going all the way to the rack. McGrady grabs a miss. And here's Brooks. Pass to Novak. Tries the 9-footer. That's good on the jumper.
Boy, not nearly tough enough inside on the defensive end. They made that all too easy for him.
Here's Van Horn. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
Rockets ball. In for your Rockets. Yao Ming.
We look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Pass to Yao.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
McCulloch pulls it in. And New Jersey has possession. And here's Martin. Looking to get back on track. Goes back up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Alston.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
At the line for the Nets. Todd McCulloch. One shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. 1:41 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Novak. Inside. Mutombo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Outside, Brown. Down low. Kicks it out to Collins. Outside, Brown. 5 on the clock. Here's Kidd. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. Pass to Novak. Here's Head. Here's McGrady from the arc. Drains the triple.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Here's Kidd. Here's McCulloch. Collins inside. Smith left side. And there's a 3-second violation.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
On the court.
32 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Landry. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Kidd. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up.
The Nets.
For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Thanks to all the fans who came out today to root for their team. Please have a safe trip home. We hope to see you again soon.